The Yellow Ribbon by Maria Beach. John loved Jane. They lived next door to each other, and they went to first grade together, and John loved Jane very much. Jane wore a yellow ribbon around her neck every day. One day John said, "Why do you wear the yellow ribbon?" "I can't tell," said Jane, but John kept asking. And finally, Jane said maybe she'd tell him later. The next year, they were in second grade. One day, John asked again, "Why do you wear that yellow ribbon around your neck?" And Jane said maybe she'd tell him later. Time went by, and every once in a while, John asked Jane why she wore the yellow ribbon. But Jane never told. So time went by. John and Jane went through high school together. They loved each other very much. On graduation day, John asked Jane please to tell him why she always wore that yellow ribbon around her neck. But Jane said there was no point on telling him on graduation day, so she didn't tell. Time went by and John and Jane became engaged, and finally, Jane said maybe she would tell him on their wedding. The wedding day came and John forgot to ask, but the next day John asked Jane why she wore the yellow ribbon. Jane said, "Well, we are happily married and we love each other, so what's the difference does it make?" So John let it pass, but he still did want to know. Time went by and finally on their golden anniversary, John asked again, and Jane said, "Since you have waited this long, you can't wait a little longer." Finally, Jane was taken very ill, and when she was dying, John asked again, between sobs, "Please, tell me why you wear the yellow ribbon around your neck." "All right," said Jane, "you can untie it." So John untied the yellow ribbon, and Jane's head fell off.